everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here. Hi.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching more Clone Wars today, guys. We were just discussing the last couple episodes with Obi-Wan. Again, love all the characters, but Obi-Wan, man, he's doing so many things. It's
He
crazy.
sure is.
All the risks he takes, and he's very brave, a great warrior. But to actually risk his life and to go through all those changes, that transformation from himself to act like he's dead, to change his physical body, getting injected by something that looked painful, to change his whole... I mean, who knows? Like, we know that he'll be back to normal at some point, but I guess there are effects where it could reverse later or something, but I'd be worried, like, is this a permanent thing or semi-permanent? Will I look the same afterwards? And I wonder what he'd have to go through.
How long is this going to be for?
Yeah, I wonder if it's like a temporary thing. I don't think they mentioned it. You guys will let us know. Thank you for always being kind to us, but I don't think they mentioned how long it takes, or if he has to go back for a different surgery or something to remove...
Here, take this pill.
It's only a pill or another awful injection with a needle the size of like a foot or something.
Oh my God.
They'll go all the way through.
The antidote is twice as big.
Yeah, and to actually be that character and to swallow that spider vocal thing, the voice changer thing that he had.
That was
it's
really
like,
creepy.
But wait, there's more. It gets way worse for you. Here you go. So it can't be like a little thing of all the technologies that we see on this and how advanced they are. It's like this voice changer box. So they're showing us on how much Obi has to sacrifice to go through all this to help him out.
Sure does.
But so he's actually doing a good job. Bane, of course, was on him the whole time. Not fully, but totally knew there was something up there. There's a big battle last time that we saw, and now Anakin knows Obi is alive. And we were kind of discussing last time what would happen if Anakin found out. And even though he does now know, he hasn't had a personal discussion about it with Obi. So I'm curious if that'll happen this episode.
Yeah, we're wondering how he's initially going to react and then thereafter.
Might be relieved, but then he's going to think about it and he's going to get upset because, he didn't know anything about it.
I agree, yeah. Because he really loves Obi like a brother. And
yes, he does.
He hopefully will understand why he did it, but I think he will feel betrayed as well because they trust each other so much, and to act like you're dead, they've been through so much together, like that's hard.
Right, and Yoda and Mace did it on purpose because they knew how close he was to Obi. He didn't want him to know. He had to not know. That was the biggest goal.
That's right, yeah.
And that says a lot about Anakin because he is a very compassionate person. But the fact that he can't act because he has all his emotions on his sleeve the whole time, that's not really a Jedi thing, He just always has so much emotion for everyone, and you always know what he's feeling. And tangent really quick, but even with the queen that we saw with the slavers, the way that he acted towards her because of his job, like he was actually good at acting there and being suave and sexy towards her. But if Padme did that, because we've seen him react to how Padme handles like her ex, that he was very jealous, extremely jealous. So in that case, he can't act well at all.
No,
he can't just accept it. He can't be like, oh, well, okay, well, that's your job, because he did it for his job, So it's just interesting to see that. And for Windu and Yoda to be like, oh, well, it had to look real. Anakin, you can't just have him act it out. Because, so it really shows that, although Ahsoka didn't know, too, but that was good, as because she's so close with Anakin, and she's kind of similar to him. So she probably would have cracked. I don't know if she would, but she's so strong.
She is strong, and she could have gotten out of that cage. They both could have, and that was good acting on both of their parts.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
I love that, like, but how
timing is everything.
Yeah, exactly. They strike when they need to, and
that's right.
Pretty impressive. So shall we, ladies?
Yes.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Come on, Obi, get back to normal. Take care of this mess.
And apologies for our webcams too, because like they change all the time, and sometimes we're super dark or super bright, and we really try to adjust them, and we spend like an hour before our reactions. Like it takes a while to figure out everything. And we don't have this issue with our normal cameras, but now that we're doing this on Zoom, we have the 4K cameras, but they're so sensitive. And if I change this white, here, a lesson for you guys. a balance. You need a balance and change this. My lighting just completely changed.
That's
You
right,
know,
yeah.
I mean, you guys might not
And
see a
your
difference, but
clothes.
those who like do videos will notice that.
That's right.
And if I take this
my
off,
bad.
it'll completely change. Whenever I have anything dark,
Yeah. And then it'll be shiny. Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
my whole body
Yep.
goes dark besides my face.
And
I mean,
then
it's a
when we
little
change
darker,
our
but
clothes
see?
too.
Ooh. Yeah, it's if you're wearing
Yeah,
dark clothes,
sometimes.
bright
Yeah.
clothes. It's just amazing how much it goes
Always
off. So-
changing.
So you'll see during
You
our
can't
reactions
win.
that we dramatically change
You
lighting.
can't win.
Can't win. But we can see each other well, so that's good.
That's
and
right,
we can see
so-
the content just fine, so
Good.
that's good.
Mhm.
That's good.
All right, guys. So this episode is The Box. So episode 17 of season 4. So 4:17.
Okay.
The strong survive, the noble overcome.
Obi-Wan leads a secret mission to uncover the Separatist plot against Chancellor Palpatine. Now it is here, on the beautiful planet of Sereno, that a barbaric contest will determine the fate of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Can you imagine trying to park one of those ships?
Oh, yeah.
It's not the same as parallel parking or normal parking. I like his old hat.
This is Reiko Hardin. I thought he might be useful for the tournament.
Enough small talk. I want my money. That makes 2 of us.
If you survive the challenge, the reward will be well worth it.
If you survive a challenge, and they're so cocky to be like, yeah,
Well
we'll
worth
survive.
it.
You're
Yeah,
not getting
right.
paid.
It's not like honor. It's like, I'm better than you.
A powerful Jedi, you are. Yet unpredictable and dangerous you can be.
What if he needs our help?
Trust in Obi-Wan. We must.
Ooh, I'm glad he spoke to Yoda.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yoda's so wise.
Yes.
Yes.
Calms him down.
Nice hat.
Ooh! He killed him for his hat. Say, oh, we want to side with you.
Oh, jeez.
You have been invited here because you are the best bounty hunters in the galaxy. Embo, your bounty tallies were second only to one last season. Cad Bane, Rako Hardin, the marksman of Concord Dawn. In a few moments, all 11 of you will enter what we call the box.
Hunger Games.
Why would you want to eliminate them?
Oh,
You work
jeez.
for him.
The best warriors. I know, I just keep all of them.
God.
Yeah.
We are looking for the 5 most skilled among you. Any additional survivors will be eliminated.
They'll be eliminated, like really eliminated.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Can't
scary.
use him for other jobs?
Go now. Enter the box. If you have the courage.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
I still worry for Obi, though.
God, yeah.
Watch Obi be like the best. That'd be awesome.
Okay. I was going to say that was a small box. Okay. Good.
The point, my friend, is to escape, and quickly, because only the survivors will advance to the next challenge.
Gas?
Dioxis.
Whoa.
Breathe it and you're dead.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, boy.
That wasn't so hard.
Wanna make
Oh,
that?
oh, squish!
Whoa. Oh, my gosh.
The filters in my helmet can protect me for a short time. I'll scout a way out.
I would be like, he's such a good team player, but I don't think he's supposed to be a team in this.
Jump down the hole and follow the tunnel.
He's really nice to tell them.
Oh, wait, you don't know.
Yeah, Bane's the second.
Yeah.
What's at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah.
What took you so long?
Yeah, why is he helping so much?
Hmm.
Just can't help himself.
No casualties on the first challenge.
Uh-oh.
It's like, what did we sign up for again?
My God.
Be curious if no one dies at all, what they do, what
Right.
Dooku does to evolve.
Whoa, stab behind you. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Ooh.
I sense something different about that one.
He can sense it with the force.
He
or
killed the Jedi, Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Oh, he's gonna know.
Kenobi.
So he's not even looking, so he's
Yeah,
using
yeah,
the force
he's-
to feel it or something. Oh, he's seen a pattern.
If I can time it right, I can climb up to that exit shaft.
He's gonna do something to him.
Just follow me and time your jump.
Oh!
He was right.
Oh, look, he's impaled.
Oh, guys.
It's like an old video game.
Yeah.
He keeps helping you. He's gonna do something to you. Eee.
Let's see what happens when he is not the key to their survival.
The red room. And it's gonna shrink. Yep. Go back in where you came.
The syringe on the platform contains a serum. It is toxic to all but one of you.
Oh,
But don't you want 5 people? 5 bounty hunters?
So it would seem.
Let's see what this does.
I guess not.
Ouch.
Does anyone know what this gas bag is saying?
I do. His blood can take the electrolytic syrup. Depends on the blood type of the Parwan.
Great.
Woohoo!
Hurry, use the syrup.
Oh,
Jeez.
sounds like you're gargling.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Woohoo!
And he's like, just kidding, not gonna do it. Whoa.
How did you know about it?
I used to kill Parwans for a living.
Go?
Hey, if I had known that.
Perhaps I should put Hardin in charge of the mission.
I see it, right? What are they gonna do to
Oh,
him?
boy. Sorry.
Interesting to see the next one. Uh-oh. What happens if they all die? Whoops. What a shame.
Oh, that's.
Is it
new.
growing? Whoa!
Hit the target.
I show you how it's done.
And if you don't succeed, what happens? Oh!
You're wrong.
Oh! And the gun
Oh,
too. I need that gun. He's gonna use the force. He's just so amazing.
He's gonna know the pattern.
Let's see how good you really are.
It's gonna be super fast.
Oh, Jay.
Oh, see, now he's
Oh,
just
boy.
doing that so he survives
Yeah.
himself.
Like who's
Sorry,
weak
yeah.
now? 2?
Oh, see, now
Oh,
he ran out.
Oh, what a shame.
It's not his fault.
jeez.
Bane actually saved him?
Wow. I
Oh,
thought he was
wow.
going to be just the opposite at the end.
That's pretty awesome!
Oh,
Do your own little box. Now you have to work the
oh,
box.
there you go.
He's gonna bring those things out, really? Go, Obi. You're
Oh.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
Finish him, Hardin.
Oh.
Nice.
Congratulations on surviving the box. Tomorrow you will kidnap Chancellor Palpatine. All of you work for him now.
Nice. So Obi-Wan's still not out of it,
Oh,
but
wow, jeez.
we knew he was going to survive it, of course, from the movies and all that, but
That's right, yeah.
it was still scary for him.
It was. I'm glad he
Oh,
put the
yes.
helmet on at the end because you can really see his expression.
That's
I'm
Yeah.
glad he put so
Yeah.
Dooku really couldn't see his expression. And
Yeah, on his face. But yeah, like,
Yeah.
I really liked this episode. I thought it was well done. I had a lot of anxiety throughout the whole thing. I thought the challenges were really good. I didn't know what to expect. Sometimes I
Not
try
me
to
either.
predict
Yes.
what's going to happen. The only thing I could think of was kind of like Indiana Jones, and you have things like shooting out of the wall, so more
That's
of like
right,
the
yeah.
second challenge. But the first one that would
That's
make
right.
sense with the gas, like that's scary. And to
That
have
was-
that right away, I was like, oh,
Ooh,
this is the
yeah.
first challenge.
yeah,
Like,
and
that's
you get up on
terrible.
the tower, and the higher you go, you think you're safer, but you're not because you can
Right.
get crushed. So
Yeah.
it was.
That's true.
I was really
Right,
thinking
yeah.
Hunger
Pretty
Games
intimidating.
during this, you know, because they had something similar with gas, and I mean, but they chose
Wow.
to go in, and they want to be the best warriors or whatnot, and only 5 will come out.
right.
Possibly,
Yeah, they knew
I
fully
mean,
well that more than 50%, 60%
That's
were going
right.
to be
eliminated. Yeah. So that was for them to go in and to feel like, okay, well, I'm better than you, or just to like, I don't know if it's honor or not, I guess a little bit, but they have a code that they follow as well. But to go in like that and knowing that half or more are going to die.
That's
Yeah,
right.
they're
That's for
confident,
sure,
their egos
definitely.
are up. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I got to say, the biggest wow moment for me, like I was shocked, was Bane, because I do like his character.
I was too. I
Yeah.
thought he was going to betray him at the end. I thought there was going to be an
Yeah, me too.
opportunity
Yeah.
for him to help Hardeen, and he wasn't going to do it. I thought he was going to still, like, you know, push him aside.
Because
That's
the way
right.
we've seen Bane, like he's a great soldier. Like I don't even know, it's like soldier, but he's a great fighter, and marksmanship is amazing. But he's very spiteful. He gets very angry. He's very
Yes.
proud, and he never liked Hardeen. So
Right.
I thought he
That's
was
right.
going to betray him at the end and do something petty. So that was me judging Bane. But I'm very impressed that he actually saved him, because out of
Yeah, it was,
respect. Like,
That's
you
right.
follow a code. Like, he cheated. Like, he was hitting every single mark, didn't miss one, which we kind of knew. Like, I kind of knew he was
Yeah,
not
it's
going to
like
miss one.
that,
You know?
yes.
Even during, like, the stabbing lightsaber things that were coming out of the wall. I know they're not lightsabers, but
Yeah.
you had
That's right,
the,
yeah.
you know, blades coming out. And we know Obi, he dodges and he actually hits bullets with his lightsaber all the time. Like, he feels it before it hits, so he can predict things. And the way that he's not even looking and he's, like, dodging forward and stuff,
That's
these
right,
things,
yeah.
like, come right behind him.
That's
So it was kind of
sense.
neat to see that, and it was good that the other bounty hunters there like didn't catch on to that. Obi-Wan's like hitting all these different marks, not a problem. And then the freaking gun, like that wasn't Obi's fault, because there was no other ammo
Right.
from what we could
That's
tell. It
right,
wasn't
yeah.
like he
Yeah.
forgot to
That's right.
reload or had another,
Has
you know,
nothing to do
cartridge
with
of
luck.
bullets or whatever
my
somewhere.
gosh,
Like
yeah.
it wasn't his fault. That was cheating. So Bane actually was against that, which was awesome to see. So he saved him and said, "Do it right, do it like a man." You
Yeah,
know,
that's
so that was
good,
kind of cool to
But
see
that
that.
was very surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love seeing that
Yeah,
a
it's
lot.
like that,
So
me too.
I'm glad that Bane is leading the mission. I don't like that Obi is still there, but for reasons of the Republic, it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
the goal is. They want to help Palpatine. They want to
Yes, they do, definitely. Yeah.
have him survive. So it's perfect. He's right in a good spot.
So what do you mean by they want to help Palpatine?
Well, the Jedi want to help Palpatine, so this is perfect. I mean,
Yes,
this
yes,
is
yes.
their whole goal, to get Obi or Hardeen in there to actually save him. So it's
Yeah.
perfect.
That's right, yeah.
It's going as planned.
Exactly. And
That's good.
I found it so interesting, as we know, that Palpatine is evil and
Yes.
Dooku is working for him.
Right,
So
and
all
he
of
wants to
this,
eliminate
Something, yeah.
him.
yeah, so that, you know, is all a ploy. That he just wants him to get kidnapped, because that's all the plan of Palpatine, so that way they can make the Republic release all these Sith people.
Yes.
So
Oh, okay.
so it works out perfectly, or we'll eliminate him. So they're saying it to seem like Palpatine will be killed, like his life is threatened, because they can't show that he is part of the Sith or something. So I love
Right.
how,
Oh, yes.
as
Yeah,
sad
it's
as it
all a
is,
game.
it's
Yeah.
all a
It is
game,
all a game.
all in
It's
their
all
favor. Like
depends.
everything is in the Sith's favor, you know.
Yeah.
So just hearing that, I'm like, oh my god, because Palpatine, oh
So
no, not my
confusing,
life, wink, wink, wink. No, I'm just kidding. But like,
That's
he's so
right.
powerful. It's like, no
Yeah.
way. But here, like, it's so sad to see the Republic. You have all these wonderful, caring heroes that are trying to do the right thing and protect people, and they're going to try to save Palpatine. And look at Obi-Wan going to these lengths for Palpatine to do this.
Yeah, big time.
And it's
Extreme
all
lengths,
a freaking
yeah.
game that they're losing, that they have no clue that they're losing. I mean, they know that it's bad, but to what extent, you know? So it just
and
makes
to
it even more
find
terrible
out, like
later.
to ultimately find out that he planned his
Isn't that
own.
something? Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy. It's
unbelievable.
crazy to wrap your head around it.
Yeah. I love watching this too, because when we first started watching the Clone Wars, I kind of thought to myself, we know how bad things get, so not to be shallow about it, but I'm like, why get invested in stuff that happened that didn't matter before things went bad with like Order 66 and the Empire taking over? But we've learned so much between like all these smaller battles, important battles, and just all the characters that we know and love, like what they went through, all the new characters that we've learned
Oh,
through
sure.
this, like they did so much in between that we didn't know.
The
That it's just
huge build-up.
crazy, so much
Yes.
build up to the fact that this ultimate thing happens all for nothing. You know, it just sucks, but it's
Yeah.
so cool to actually see the build up now. I wasn't sure how I would take it, but
Yes, and it
Yeah.
makes for
Yeah.
a fantastic story.
it really
Decades,
does.
It
you
does,
know.
yeah.
That's why I think if we ever did go back to watching the movies again, I think it'll mean a lot more to us. I'm curious what you guys have to say about that. Like, how did you feel after watching the Clone Wars? Like, if you went back and watched the movies and felt more for certain characters.
Because like newbies like us, I mean, technically we are. To watch it fresh and then dive into this, I think it would be good to rewatch them.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much lore and everything, and so many of you guys are so nice to us anyway, so thank you for that. But we do have a lot of true Star Wars fans, like a lot of, like, I don't know what you would call them, but like diehard, like, who really research every single thing. And it's like in your lives, like, it gets so mixed into your own life that people like just know so much more than a normal fan, I guess. And it's just fun to actually hear what like everyone has to say. I find it interesting with the breakdown and how detailed people can get with like certain species and the timelines and theories that they may have, you know. And I know a lot of shows are very involved too, but I feel like from what we've been seeing on our channel, like this one's definitely the most involved.
This is over the top, yes.
Yeah,
this
and it's
definitely
pretty,
the most
I mean, like
detailed.
It's been around forever, and it
Decades.
just keeps expanding. So it's just very cool to hear what you guys have to say. And we have a few like super fans. You know, you guys are always so nice, but who'll be like, oh, well, I can't believe you don't know this or whatever. And again, we've only seen things once. We saw Star Wars, the originals, like, you know, once, and we never had any other reference other than that. A lot of fans will rewatch things many times and then do their own research about characters, species, planets, stuff like that, histories afterwards. And so it's just a very different mindset there. But anyway, so thank you guys for being respectful and just telling us that, because we do retain a lot, but there is a lot to know too. And I love it. Yeah, it's a fun adventure to be on, because I never thought I would know this much about Star Wars. Like, I really I like it that much. Where I was like, wow, like I really. And our brothers were saying, which is fun, that it's so cool that they can call mom up now and say, wow, I can actually have a conversation about Star Wars with my mom. How crazy! Like, just so many years ago, like we've been doing this for a few years now, but just before that, like, we would have no clue. I knew some basics, but you know, I've seen some bits here and there, but nothing major. So I only know like the typical naive person would know about Star Wars and not watching. And so mom could really just like have a conversation. It's so great. And you too, Kim. I know you and I can have conversations too. So that's always great. Yeah. Good. So this is definitely a lot of fun, and I am happy that there is another series after this, the Rebels, and then I believe there are other ones. I don't know, it's like ongoing, but they're fun. So I like this one, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, ring that bell, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Obi-Wan, he needs a vacation so bad.
Big time. Big time.